The topic is setting the number of judges for your meet. We support 1, 2, or 4 judges per panel for most meets. And to do that, to tell the scoring system how many judges you have, you go to the scoring system tab, the very top button, and configure them. First question, how many judges per event? Let's say that there are 2 judges per event. So 2 on beam, 2 on bars, 2 on vault, 2 on pommel, 2 on whatever, depending on whatever type of meet you're going to have. Then you have the decision of, are you supplying 1 score pad at the event for the scores to come in, or are you giving each judge a score pad for them to enter their scores? In that case, the panel judge's score would be sent over to the chief judge's score before the final score is sent in. So we're going to go with the single score pad event for this demo, and how many vaults will be submitted by the chief judge. We're going to say enter both vaults and push submit. This case, we have now got the number of judges configured. So if I pick up my score pad and I log in, I'm going to log into Beam. And you see that I have 2 score entry fields on the display. 1, 2 there, and then that's the neutral deduction field there. Now what happens if you are going to change the number of judges that you have from one session to another? So let's say that you went with 2 judges for most of your meet, but now in your last session, you're going back to having a 1-judge panel, in which case you would go back to the scoring system tab right before beginning that session where you switch. You would go back, you would reconfigure and say, well, now I'm going to have 1 judge per panel and submit. After you have changed the number of judges for your meet, you need to swipe up your application or close it to reload the page, right? So when I do that and then I reload the page, now I have only 1 score entry field and then the neutral deduction field. Okay? So when you're going to set the number of judges initially, you go to Score System tab and set the number of judges. If you're going to change within your meet between sessions, you can go to the Score Entry tab, change the number of judges. But then after you do that, you must reload the page of the score pad to pick up the new value of the judges. Okay, and that's it. Thanks.